In today's video, I'm doing something that I've thought about for quite a while and was trying to figure out how I could best get this technique done, but I'm trying out a peacock pour. So I have some blue, purple, light turquoise, and green. They are all metallic colors, and I have white for my base coat. And so I'm going to start off by doing the Dutch pour, and then I'm going to paint my peacock on top once my Dutch pour is all dry. So I have each of my colors mixed with about 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint, and then I slowly incorporate water until it's the consistency that I want for pouring. And I just have my nice little hair dryer with the concentrator on the end that I'll be using for the Dutch pour. So I'm hoping that this base, this Dutch pour that I'm doing, will look kind of like all of the tail feathers for the peacock, and then I will be painting the bird on top. So I have quite a bit of paint mixed up. I can try this out and see how it works, but let's just get into it. I'm just going to start by putting some of my white paint down. And I'm working on just a nice 16-inch wood circle, and I just kind of wanted a different shape for this one, so I grabbed a circle instead of a square or a rectangle. And once I had my white down, I just started putting my colors down, and I'm kind of keeping them towards one side of the canvas so that they kind of flow in one direction as I blow them out, and then we'll see how this works out. Overall, my Dutch pour worked really well. I like just having them flow kind of in a circular pattern on the canvas, and I did leave some white space where I will end up drawing in the rest of my peacock. But these were really pretty colors, and I think this was just something really fun and different that I haven't tried out before. So once this is all dry, I will just start painting my peacock. But just with that Floetrol, you can see I got some really nice cells. The colors all blended really nicely. And I'm just really happy with the way that this first base coat turned out. So I've been letting my base coat dry for a couple of days, and you can see it dried really nicely. Before I started painting my peacock, I just kind of sketched out with a pencil the area that I was going to fill in for the bird. And for my bird, I'm using some really beautiful phthalo blue, white, and black. I'm mostly just going to be using the blue, but I wanted the white and black for the beak, the eye, and then also to kind of blend in some contrasting areas on the body. So I just have a couple of paint brushes, one slightly larger to fill in and one slightly smaller round brush to do my outline. And I'm just going to start out by filling in most of my bird, and I'll probably do about 2 coats. That phthalo blue is a really nice dark color, but you could see some of my base coat of that Dutch pour underneath it. But I'm just taking my time and just slowly painting my design, trying to stay in my line that I first drew out of the bird. I actually had my phone off screen, and I had some images that I was going off of just to make sure that I had my shape and colors the way that I wanted them. I had a little bit of trouble with the beak, and I'll definitely do that differently next time. but overall this turned out really, really pretty. I was really happy with my color choices. I was really, really happy with the way that the background turned out. And I think in the future, if people want to see more of this, I'll definitely figure out how to paint more of the tail feathers that look more realistic, but the colors look really nice. I'm fairly happy with the way that my peacock turned out, and this was just something really fun and different, and I'm really glad that I tried this out. I've been thinking about this for a couple of months and finally decided to try it, and it worked out much better than I had hoped for. I kept most of the body nice and dark and then used the white to have some highlighted areas in the middle, just to give it a little bit of a look like some light was shining off of it. And I just used my larger brush to kind of fill in and blend my white and my phthalo blue together. This phthalo blue ended up working out really, really nicely. It is the Arteza brand of phthalo blue, and it's just a really pretty shade of the color. But it's dark enough that about 2 coats covered up my painting underneath, and I just really like the placement of my bird, and then with the flow of its tail feathers with that Dutch pour, just worked out really, really nicely. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a really great time doing this one. Let me know if you want to see more like this. I can always try out other birds if I think of them, but just embellishing a piece like this was just really fun and different and not something that I've done in quite a while. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you like this video, and if you haven't already, you can subscribe to my channel. I do put out 2 videos a week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.